Hi, Chelsea. Tell us, so how did you get into this crazy world of blogging?
Thanks for having me. I got started blogging way back in the early 2000s, and back then I didn't consider my blog a business. It was just a hobby, and although I was in university for marketing at the time, it actually took several years before I made the connection between marketing and blogging as a business. When I finally got serious about blogging as a business and used my marketing skills to grow it, everything changed. Pretty soon I was making enough money to quit my corporate marketing job and blog full-time, which is pretty wild to say because now blogging is my full-time career and it's the best job I ever could have imagined. I get to stay home in my pajamas and raise my son, and yeah, what could be better than that?
Tell us about your first blog flipping experience.
I started buying and selling blogs a few years back. I always loved the thrill of the hunt, finding a failing blog or a diamond in the rough and fixing it up and turning it into something that someone else would be really excited to take over. Because of my marketing experience, I was able to generate traffic and income to these blogs pretty quickly, and I soon realized that this service that I was providing was really of value to someone. I was able to build a money-making blog that someone could literally just come in and take over and get to skip the trial and error phase of blogging. They could just buy my blog that was already making money and had an audience.
So, how would someone get into blog flipping then?
Anyone can become a blog flipper. Either build your own website to start or buy a website that needs fixing. You don't need to know any coding or anything too technical. As long as you're comfortable with customizing WordPress themes and you have the time to write content and actively promote that content, then you can be successful.
This is such a cool idea. So, how much money can you really make flipping blogs? Tell us.
The more traffic and revenue that a blog has ultimately means the more it can sell for. But there's no set rate or general rule for pricing when it comes to blogs. I've sold blogs for $50,000, which I think is pretty cool, but I've seen websites that sell in the millions. So it really just depends on the individual website.
Any tips for anybody that's thinking about flipping a blog for profit?
If you are thinking about getting into blog flipping, I recommend focusing on the main things that make a blog valuable. These things are revenue. How does your blog make money? Advertising like Mediavine or AdSense, sponsored content, affiliate income where you earn commission for recommending other people's products, e-commerce, do you sell a product or something else? How much traffic your blog gets, the design of your blog, how professional it is if it's a premium WordPress theme, the domain name, it should be short and catchy and SEO friendly. These types of domain names sell for more. If it's a premium domain name, all the better. Additional assets like email subscribers, social followers, premium graphics and pins, that sort of thing.
So, all the puns intended. On the flip side, how do you find blogs to flip?
When looking for a website to flip, you want an underdeveloped or failing blog. You can go to website marketplaces like flippa.com, but you can expect to pay more there because those websites are already flipped and up for auction. So when I am looking for a blog to buy with the intention that I'll sell it later, I actually like to find blogs that aren't actually for sale. So to do this, I'll just do a simple search online and look for blogs that haven't been updated in a while, and then I'll just reach out to the owner and propose my offer with a price that I'm willing to buy it for and see if they're willing to sell it for that price.
Thank you so much, Chelsea, for all that great information. Now, how do we find out more information about you and where we can find the blogs you sell?
I have a big toolkit of resources that you can use to grow and monetize your blog. You can get that for free at herpaperroute.com/toolkit. That's my blog where I share marketing, blogging, and business tips. If you're interested in buying one of my websites, you can go to blogsforsale.co. I have starter blogs as well as established blogs available for sale throughout the year. That's where I post my current listings of available blogs, where you have a chance to buy it for a flat rate before I send it off to auction, where it would then go to the highest bidder. If you're wanting to learn more, I teach a course on blog flipping. It's a big 5-part training series that walks you through each step in starting and developing a blog and then selling it for profit. We cover the legalities of it as well as the selling process, what you need to know to get the best price for your blog at auction. And if you're interested in enrolling in my blog flipping class, I'm happy to announce that friends of Everyday She's Sparkling can get $100 off by going to herpaperroute.com/sparkling. I wish you all the very best in your blog flipping journey. Thank you so much for having me.